In Japanese, we have 3 forms of verb, which are plain form, masu form, te form. So they are all verb, but then the way we use it is slightly different. I can go through this together. We can go through this together. So for example, we already know what masu form is. It's anything that ends with mas, right? And for example, tabemasu or kikimasu, tabemasu. Kikimasu is to listen, tabemasu is to eat, right? And those masu form, they all have plain form. So what is the plain form kikimasu? It's kiku. And also for tabemasu is taberu. Right. And we have this te form. So for example, if I want to say, can you please listen to me? Then I say, 聞いてください. Or, can you please eat? 食べてください. So, for te form, it's a verb but that ends with te. And normally, te form is when you want to add something. When you add something. So maybe we might have like 2 verbs together. Or 1 verb and something special together, right? So, for example, 食べてください. 食べて is to eat. ください is please. We don't say 寿司を食べます. ください. We say 寿司を食べてください. That's because we have 2 different things together. 寿司を食べてください. Right, so sushi is a noun, right? And because 食べる is a verb, so we need wo particle. Remember, wo is always verb, right? And then, so in this case, 食べてください. 食べ plus ください add together, so we add te form. Let's do some more te forms. What else? So for example, please write. 書いてください. 書いてください. 書いて. So we finish with te. For 書いて, the masu form is 書きます, right? 書きます to write. 書きます. 書いて. And then the plain form will be 書く. So this is how Japanese people change the form of the verb, depends on the situation, right? Or in the sentence, if I say 寿司を食べて学校に行きます. Do you know what this means? We have te form here, 食べて. So 食べて is when you add something together, right? We have this one plus this one. And in this case, it adds I is sushi and I go school. We could say 寿司を食べます. そして学校に行きます。We can say that. We can use そして。However, I want to make it simple, so we delete this one and we directly use 食べて, right? So when you see て form for verb, think, oh, there'll be two different things together. So there's a 1 and 2, right? Just like 食べてください. We have 1, 2, right? So, in conclusion, in Japanese we have plain form, must form, and te form. And te is when there's 1, 2, right? Awesome.